Okay, so we're here with Gwen Jorgensen. Thank you very much for giving us your time this morning, who yesterday won the world title. How are you feeling?
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a whirlwind, just incredible. You know, I've been working pretty hard the past few years and just exciting and a great way to kind of thank everyone that's been supporting me.
Sure, of course. Has it presumably hasn't sunk in yet?
No, it really hasn't. Woke up this morning and I couldn't believe that I saw the world champion trophy in our room. So it's been pretty crazy. At least it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. Let's just go back then to the start of your career in tri, because you really haven't actually been in the sport that long in comparison to some of the other girls you're racing. How did you meet, say, Barb Lindquist? Because I know she was quite instrumental in getting you into tri.
Barb Lindquist was the reason I started doing triathlon. I grew up swimming and running, and USA Triathlon has a college recruitment program. And she came to me as part of that college recruitment program and asked if I would try triathlon. At the time, I had a full-time job lined up with Ernst & Young, so it's kind of a hard decision. And she told me to just kind of give it a shot and see if I liked it. She said I could work full-time and try to do triathlon, so that's kind of how I got into triathlon.
So do you miss the accountancy at all?
You know, I really did enjoy my work at Ernst & Young. I enjoyed what I was doing, but I can't complain about my job now. I mean, I love being able to see so many places around the world, and I love being outside,
Yeah, of course.
getting to do what I love every day.
To an office job, yeah.
Yes, completely different.
You can ever envisage going back to accountancy in the future?
You know, I'm technically still on a leave of absence from Ernst & Young, so I could go back, so that's always nice. You know, you never know when your athletic career may be over, so it's nice to have that.
So let's go on to your coaching setup. You obviously train with Jamie, and you've mentioned the Wollongong Wizards a lot. You absolutely adore working with them. You've mentioned them several times in interviews. Just talk me through the setup you have with them.
Yeah, so I started working with Jamie in October of 2012 after the London Olympics, and it's just been phenomenal. I had kind of seen some different coaching areas. I knew that the best in the world were in this daily performance environment, and in order for me to become more successful and become the best athlete, I needed to join this type of group. And Jamie Turner was incredible. The way he has this group is everyone is encouraging, everyone is truly happy for other people when they do well, and it's just amazing that you have this group of peers and competitors and how they're able to mesh. And we're all such good friends. We go out to dinner, we hang out, we're able to talk about non-triathlon stuff, which is really important.
Sure.
And you know, for sure I wouldn't have this success without the Wollongong Wizards and Jamie. They've just really helped me, pushed me every day. You know, I have my competitors, I look at them and I see what they're doing, and I know if they can do it, I have to do it. Like, that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah. Who actually taught you how to run back in the day? Who was it? Did you go out running just by yourself? Did you just enjoy running recreationally?
So I don't know. You know, I think it's kind of like riding a bike or walking. I don't know. You just, when you grow up, you know, you just run when you're little, right? To play. And I didn't actually start running. I ran a little bit in high school, not much. And then in college, that's when my third year in university, that's when I started running. I actually joined the University of Wisconsin's track and field team my junior year, so my third year at university, and had some success quite quickly. And so I learned a lot that way and have just been building since then. So
not a family member who encouraged you? Are they in any way sporty? I'm just seeing them over there to my left.
So in high school, my sister was on the track and field team, and she's older than me, and the coach, I don't know how he heard about me or thought I'd be a good runner or something, and he actually, I think, approached her. Is this correct? Yeah. And said, you got to get your sister to start running. And I was in love with swimming, and so I was like, I can't miss a day of swimming. I have to swim every day. This is what I love. I'm doing it. And he said, well, we'll be flexible. And he actually let me come to like 2 workouts a week. And then I would just swim the other days and do double swims and then just go to races. So he was really flexible with me. And he kind of, I think, got me into it. And I had success. I'd say I'd had more success in running than swimming in high school, even though I did a lot less of it. So he got me into it. And he actually is the one that got me to run in college as well. He called me up and just said, hey, you should try to run for the University of Wisconsin. And I just thought he was nuts. I mean, you can't just join the university team, right? I mean, if you haven't been running at all. But he called the coach up after we had a talk, and I was on the team that year. And yeah, I did a little time trial and then qualified for NCAAs, became All-American, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, of course. So when you first met Jamie, what did he say? What did he look at your run? What did he say about it? I mean, it's obviously working pretty well for you, but what did he change?
You know, when I first started working with Jamie, we sat down, you know, what do we need to improve on? We need to improve on the swim and the bike. And we found that the stronger I get on the swim and the bike, the better my run is. I just not as fatigued going into it, have more strength. So a lot of things we're trying to just build more strength. We work on glute strength a lot for my running. I think that's important, and just core work. And yeah, that's about it.
I mean, it's obviously working for you, even though your swim and your bike isn't as strong as your run. It still works for you because you can still build up that deficit. Do you not just want to leave it the way it is?
No, no. You know, the main goal, you know, I look at my competitors and I look at a lot of the men on the circuit, and you just see men who are dominant on the swim, the bike, and the run. And I think I had like a tiny little bit of taste of that. I had, I'd say, 2 races like that this year where I had, you know, top 5 in the swim, excellent bike, and good run. And that's the way I want to be. And I think it pushes the sport, and it encourages everyone else to get their best as well.
Which men in particular are you thinking of? The Brownlees?
The Brownlees, Gomez. I mean, they're just, you always see them and you know that they're on their game, and it's incredible to watch them.